I have this.
This is Jack, and we just finished his first Umrah. But this isn't where our story starts, so let's go back a couple years. Jack and I met in the Monash Caulfield Musalla. Post-COVID, unis in Australia have completely changed. Unless you were in a club or society, or did a study trip abroad, making friends on campus was incredibly rare. Looking back, Jack was one of the only friends I made without any prerequisites at uni. This trip picks up where my Turkey vlog left off, so check that out first on my channel. Welcome to Saudi and our adventure. Guess where we are? That's right, we made it to Saudi. Saudi's cool. Saudi's a cool place. But if there's one thing that kills me about Saudi, is how they stamp your passport. Tell me why you put your stamp in the middle, right? Now that's the exit one. Okay, I get it. You have an exit, you have an entry. But why put the entry on another page in the middle? Entry and exit means that you've been here once before with your passport, right? Okay, now let's look at something else. Tell me why you go to the front and you stamp it kind of in the middle. Now, we come back here. That's the newest stamp I've got on my passport. It's before all of everything else, you know? It's interesting to say the least. But hey, we're here. We're in Saudi. So you know what that means. Arriving in Medina, I was greeted at the bus stop by Jack.
Look at this guy.
Where we promptly headed to the only place that made sense.
So what are we doing here, Kalim?
We're in Saudi Arabia, and we are.
No, not just Saudi Arabia. We're in Medina.
We're in Medina.
MashaAllah.
And what are we doing, brother? What are we doing?
What?
What are we doing now?
Madinah Nawara.
Yeah, buying
Yeah.
Toll, yeah?
Yeah. Saudi.
Saudi.
And we do look like original Arab, inshallah.
Sure.
Kalim, maybe try the one with the cut collar. See which one you like.
We got an audience.
Yes, man, everyone are here. Assalamu alaikum. We have a fan. We have a new fan. What's your name, brother?
Badr.
Badr, mashallah.
Brother is very famous, even here in Saudi, mashallah.
In Saudi, known in Saudi as well.
Fit check. Now this one is different because the collar is circular. It's not a cut triangle.
I'm not sure.
Wallah, go full Saudi. Full Saudi.
Why?
Saudi.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Berlocci. Why?
Berlocci.
It's like a European name.
I don't know. Yeah, this comes from China, actually.
So now Kalim will turn into full Saudi.
Yeah.
First the thob, and then the gutra, and then agal, inshallah.
This one.
Sheikh.
This is the most famous. And the official one.
MashaAllah.
For Sheikh style.
Sheikh.
There you go. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I feel like a new man.
Thanks to this brother.
It suits you, mashallah.
MashaAllah.
MashaAllah. Brother Jack.
Approved?
Approved, yeah.
Now, after some negotiations and getting a good price, I had somehow negotiated a promotional video for their shop. Here's that clip now.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm here with brother Ahid. Where are we?
We are in Quba Market, and this is our shop.
What's the location?
It's Tawabil al-Wafa.
Tawabil Wafa.
About in front of the Masjid Nabawi in Taiba.
Yeah.
Taiba.
It's close. You want to get good price, get suited up, look like a Saudi. You got your car, you got everything.
Like Saudi,
This is where you come.
the original stuff and the good style.
Yallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Salam.
After that, the only other place that makes sense, Al Baik, the #1 chicken shop in the entire world. You cannot change my mind.
Bismillah. This is Al Baik Feast.
Al Baik.
We have some chicken tenders, and then we have some chicken fillets,
We got burgers,
burgers, and of course you gotta have the Miranda.
Miranda orange or lemon they have.
And it's not Baik if it's not without this sesame bun, huh?
Sesame bun, which we somehow have a collection of. Its popularity is attributed to its secret blend of 18 spices.
How many spices does KFC have?
What's that, 7?
Oh,
not
okay.
enough. Clearly not enough. Obviously you can't visit Saudi without Baik.
No. No way.
So Bismillah.
Bismillah, Bismillah. We can film some ASMR videos with this.
Oh no, you look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You can't go wrong.
Double bake.
Double bake.
Double bake.
It's the double bake at Baik.
Yeah, that's real chicken.
That is amazing. Thank you. We will enjoy now. After fueling up, it was straight to the main attraction. We're currently in Masjid Nabawi. Fortunately, we were able to catch Maghrib at the mosque, and from there, the local supermarket. The thing is, there is always, whenever you travel, a cultural experience to be in a supermarket and looking at all the stuff. Like this is halwa. I know it because I worked at a place that sold it. The exact brand. You got puck cream cheese there. Also you got the mains. You got nuts, the whole nut store. You got dried apricot paste kind of stuff. Oh, all the honeys. Is that El Shifa honey? I used to have El Shifa honey. Here we are. El Shifa. Boom. Check that out. I used to have that honey back home. It's quite nice. I hope I don't break it. The thing is, being in a supermarket is such a cultural experience. El Marai makes honey. I didn't know that. Oh, Sidr honey. This is meant to be good. Maybe I'll grab some of that. Yeah, you've got basically everything here. It's incredible. And this is Jack.
Habibi.
Habibi. Kif halek?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. We're now Saudi. Arab, whatever. Sidr honey. Alright. Guys, welcome to Masjid Quba, the oldest mosque in the world. Literally the oldest one in the world. Off the top of my head I can't tell you anything, but look at this B-roll and I'm going to start saying some info, so enjoy that. Welcome to Masjid Quba, located just a few kilometers southwest of the Prophet's Mosque in Medina. It holds the distinction of being the first mosque ever built by Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Established during the Hijrah, the Prophet himself laid the first stone and it was completed by his companions. One of the special virtues of Quba is that performing wudu at home and then offering 2 rak'ah of voluntary prayer is said to be rewarded as though performing an umrah. Architecturally, the mosque has been expanded and renovated many times. The current structure dates back to a major construction in the 1980s under King Fahd, with traditional Islamic architecture features preserved. Visiting Quba feels like stepping into living history. If you're ever in Medina, it's a must-see, not just for pilgrims, but for anyone wanting to understand the roots of the Islamic faith. Allahu Where to next, Kalim? Isn't it obvious? Yeah, boy, yeah. Al Baik chicken. Check it out. Al Baik.
got the bag.
The bag secured. We did it. We beat Al Baik. Al Baik in hand. The masjid just there. MashaAllah. MashaAllah.
After a couple nights in Medina, it was time to start Umrah. Now before you leave, you have to get yourself into Ihram. This is a state that you purify yourself in before you visit the holy city of Mecca. I'll link a video below if you're interested in learning more. A bullet train to Mecca later, and we were introduced to Saudi driving.
هذا باكستان. كفو زيادة. باكستان. لا بسلم عليك ما تسلم علي يا كيف حالك؟ علومك طيب. ايش هذا؟ معي ربع ريال. يصلح ربع ريال؟ ربع ريال. ما معي الا ربع. يمشي؟ ما معي نص. معي ربع ريال. وكذلك حراس الامن السعوديين لديهم اختلال في العقل ومصابين بمتلازمات داروين.
Also, Saudi security guards have mental disorders and suffer from Darwin's syndrome.
Oh, astaghfirullah.
I chose not to film anything while I was performing Umrah, as I didn't want to interfere with the experience, but here's a photo of that. As you can see, we've got a bit of hair back now, but this, however, had to be filmed.
I did a bit off the side, low tempo, and a little bit off the top. Australia. You? Pakistan.
MashaAllah.
Your country?
Australia. Australia.
Australia.
Ah, Australia.
South Africa, Australia.
Australia. And you?
How are we feeling?
Feel amazing. Feel like I'm getting a really good echo right now.
MashaAllah. Barakallah. This is the trim that you wanted?
Exactly, yeah. Exactly. That's it. Thank you very much. That was amazing. Yeah, awesome. Check it out. A bit off the side, low tempo, and a little bit off the top. Guys, look from the back. How are we looking?
As you know, after anything that happens, there's only one place we can visit.
Once again, the Al Baik in hand. New scenery. Jack, where are we?
We're in the holiest place of Islam, Makkah.
And we have the Al Baik. It's been secured.
I just want to quickly say a few things about me because I feel like I haven't said that much and you might not even know who I am as you're watching this. But my name's Kadim, as I hope you've seen, and I like to travel. I'd assume you probably know both those things, but other than that, I do live life in a certain way.
One of those being that I'm Muslim, which I'm sure you probably picked up on by now. And you may be asking, how is this white guy Muslim? You know, like, how long have you been Muslim? When did you convert? When did you this? When did you become a Muslim? When did you convert to Islam? Whatever. Well, funnily, I was born a Muslim. You might be asking as well now, how is he Muslim? How was he born Muslim? Well, I come down to my ethnicity and cultural background, and I am half Australian, half Lebanese.
In that video, I didn't communicate the idea as I'd hoped, so here's a more refined version. Growing up, I always felt like I lived in two different worlds. I was raised in Australia with Western culture all around me, but at home I was raised as a Muslim in a Lebanese household. My family life was split too. My mum's side, Australian, lived in another city, while my dad's side, Lebanese, lived close to home. So day to day, I grew up in more that Lebanese community. But school was the opposite. I went to an alternate school where I was the only Muslim surrounded by mostly Australian kids. So I never really fit anywhere. With my Lebanese friends, I was the white Aussie, and with my Aussie friends, I was the ethnic. And because of that, I was always asked, when did you convert to Islam? As if being Muslim was something I picked up along the way. When I was young, that gave me a sort of imposter syndrome, but a few years ago, I came to the best possible conclusion. As I'm unable to fit into a crowd, I can fit anywhere and everywhere. I developed this skill where I'm able to take form in different group settings without getting stuck in place. This is incredible for me, as the world is a big place and there's much to see. So I like that I'm able to experience things with everyone everywhere. Now we're heading to Jeddah, where we'll review Saudi coffee, visit the Red Sea Mall in traditional attire, and eat the infamous Mandi at Mandi World.
You guys ever seen an Arab backpacker before? Well, now you have. Shukran. I am in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. We have arrived at the Red Sea Mall, wearing the attire. We have Jack in his UAE outfit, and I'm wearing full Saudi. And we've only had a few looks, but it's interesting. Now we're waiting for Yemeni food. Now we have brothers here. How are you? Everyone is loving the outfits. We're eating Yemeni food in Saudi, wearing traditional uniform. Thank you. Saudi. If you're new here, I've been traveling the world and reviewing coffees, and if you're someone who understands coffee, you'll understand where we are right now, potentially. But we're in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and we're trying Saudi coffee. So it's accompanied by class dates with tahina, which you dip and you eat, and then we'll give the coffee a go. Bismillah. So I was a barista, and it's nothing like espresso-based coffee. I wouldn't know how to describe it, but it's got the consistency of a long black, but a completely different flavour, and obviously very different colour. So I enjoy it. I would give that probably a 9.2 out of 10, but that's just me, my personal preference. So I'll see you in the next one. Bit of baldy right now, but we're about to turn into a chef. So we can do the pinch and the little this and that, and so keep it at the front. This is the attire. Or we can be a bit more fashionable. Get this at the back. Oh no, where are we going? We're going over here. Okay. So now we've got the monk there, we've got
forget the name. Kafir. I forgot what they call it in Saudi. Boom, as you can see, I look fresh, I look fly. Nothing you can say. And we're gonna go get some mandi. Real quick before we go, I don't know if you guys really care about an update, but this is an update for me. I've hit 1,000 followers on Instagram. That's a bit of a milestone, considering that 2 months ago this didn't exist. But slow burner, it's starting. We got the reach, we got the people. You're gonna see this, you're gonna see more of this. Inshallah. And this is me right now. Yeah. Jeddah does not disappoint. What are we about to do? We're sitting, I don't know if you can see, in this little nook. And what are we gonna do? We're gonna have some Yemeni food. What do we got? We got lamb, some rather. Got the name? Chicken mandi, I think it is. Got bamia. Honestly, I don't know. I'm just gonna make some insane edit of the food, and you're gonna love it. Trust me. So you'll see that now. Now we should eat. This is getting pretty serious, so we're going to take off the adornments. Alhamdulillah, it's very nice. I'll tell you right now, 2 a.m. Mandi on the side of a main road does not disappoint. MashaAllah. Once again, we have to say our farewells, but obviously it's not goodbye, it's see you later. Oh, that's so hard, that's making it awkward. It's not awkward. Shukran. Now that's it for Saudi. I want to speak a bit about my philosophy with travel and what's to come with my YouTube channel in the future. I will share it in short so I don't take too much time. I believe travel is an experience and is lessons being learnt, not a to-do list. I'm very against going with an itinerary. You're not there to check off a list. Now, if you like to do that, if you like the planning, all that, go ahead. That's not the travel I hope to do or share with the world. I would like to go to a place, talk to the people, eat their food, experience what they do and how they live, and then that's the experience. That's the entire thing. Some would say, oh, but what if you miss this? I would say, you're meant to miss it. If the locals didn't care enough to tell you about it, then there's no reason to do it. It's like kangaroos for Australians, or the pyramids for Egyptians, or the Statue of Liberty for New Yorkers, the Eiffel Tower for the Frenchmen. They don't really care about it, right? They do. It's part of who they are, but they're not going to go out of their way to visit it themselves. Now, if a local tells you should visit it, sure, you should visit it. But maybe there's parts of travel where you aren't told for a reason. Now, a big part of that is when people go on TikTok and Instagram and they search up cafes to visit here, things to do here. Most of the time, when you watch one of those videos, and I want you to look at this the next time you look at one of those videos, is that person actually from the place? Because I feel like a lot of it is fake and that they're just giving you a list of things to do. So you watch a video and then you go there and do that thing where the locals are like, you're wasting your time. Some of my greatest stories have come from not knowing where I'm going or what I'm doing. When I was visiting Thailand, I planned to stay in Koh Tao for one night. Now that one night turned into 2, which turned into 5, because I decided to get my scuba license. Did I know that Koh Tao was the cheapest place in the world to get your scuba license? No. Did I get my scuba license from there? Yes. Why? Because I didn't have a plan and I got there and I did it. And it was amazing. If you want to go there, get your scuba license, go for it. I'm not going to tell you not to. But what I'm saying is when you visit somewhere and you're hoping to experience the place and be immersed in it, don't go there with a to-do list. I'm not calling them itineraries anymore. They're to-do lists. To-do lists are for work and for scheduling and for getting things done. When you're traveling, you're there to experience. And if you're someone who wants to label yourself as well-traveled and hold that status, I would argue that you shouldn't do the to-do list traveling either. Because Nobody cares that you went to the Eiffel Tower. Nobody cares that you went to the pyramids. But what's a good story and what makes you whole when you're well traveled is that you went somewhere, you met some people, you went and had a meal with them, you went to this cafe that they sent you to, you went to this park, you did things that they told you to do, not because they told you to do it, but because they care about their country and what you do there. They want you to have the best experience you can have there. That's it from me. I'll let myself in Saudi tell you about Egypt, and I'll see you in the next one. We're going to go to Egypt tomorrow. What are we going to do in Egypt? You will see. You will see that before I see that. Actually, no. That doesn't make sense because I will make the video that you will see here. But you will see it before the video comes out. And that's a sure away sign for you to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Why would you subscribe to my YouTube channel? Because it's cool. Because only cool people subscribe to my YouTube channel. But thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Boop.